up to 85 miles per hour, attacks the strike zone. The coaches are all about how he throws strikes, and he loves his heater. Loves to throw it.
So we're going to start things off here for Australia with Colby Ryerson. He is the catcher. Bases will be empty here to begin the top of the 5th inning. Umpiring crew has been just fabulous. Mark Harvey behind the plate this morning. Abdiel Madero, second base. Brett Redlinski at third.
Now batting for Team Australia, the catcher,
Matt Everett is the alternate.
Colby Ryerson.
R.J. Simpson right there behind the plate today. So Mark Harvey at first base. Simpson is the home plate umpire. And we are just about set to go. Boy, it is beautiful right now.
Gorgeous.
In Easley, but I say that very carefully, the way that the weather has crept up on us throughout the last 5 days.
It's been interesting, that's for sure. Good convo up here in the booth, though. The crew, all the volunteers.
74 degrees to start, and we are underway. 5th inning here from Easley, South Carolina. It's a strike.
Man, another quality left-handed arm from Curacao.
Now it's a 2-strike count here. Keep in mind, because we started off with 1 strike when the game ended yesterday. So Ryerson's going to have to be heads up here as he lays off that ball high and outside.
Yeah, this is like an inter-squad game in college, where you start off with kind of a 1-2 count or a 0-1 count, or just kind of put hitters in a hole and see what they can do.
Count now 2-2.
See that arm side run on his fastball at about 85 miles an hour and just takes off.
This ball's hit pretty good to the third baseman. Nice play over there and a long throw to first. So Shamar Sophia able to make the nice defensive play to start this game.
That's a good adjustment right there on the mound. Missed arm side, lots of movement to the arm side. Called a fastball in, executed the pitch. This is a very good baseball play. Good strong arm across the diamond as well. 5-3 with the putout.
Shamar Jacobus making that play. And now Rory Gately coming up here for Australia. As you said, BMO, just Australia had not been able to get the big hit. They've made good contact throughout this game. Still some time to do it, though. Just 2 runs to make up.
And we're in the 5th inning right now. It's only a 7th inning contest, so need to get going if you're in the Australia dugout.
Rory Gately, the hitter, the ultimate team guy. His team certainly needs a lift here. That ball a strike. And it's 1-1. Lift this one foul. This Australia team took on Latin America very first day of this tournament. Took them to the wire, led for most of that game. This one popped up and out of play as well. And then Latin America, the Venezuela squad, able to get the big hit. Big 3-run shot to the wall that cleared the bases and really did Australia in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Emperador coming after him. That ball going to be fouled back. You know, the pitcher's mound has been a topic of discussion during the heavy rain. It looks like it is ready to go. Maybe a little soft, though.
Maybe a little moist.
Understandably. Oh, how about that pitch?
Wow, that is a good-looking breaking ball after all those heaters. Watch this pitch. That is nasty to the back door. All fastballs so far in this inning, and then you just throw that in there out of nowhere without a scouting report, no video review before the game. to the back door. That's nasty.
You know it's a great pitch when everybody celebrates before the umpire even calls strike 3.
Left on left, probably going to see it again right here with a 1-1 count. Might save it for 2 strikes, but you're going to see it at some point versus the left-handed hitter.
Tyler Wilson now the batter. Takes one just outside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Man, this arm works too. I really like these left-handers from Curacao.
Wilson's got great speed if he can get on here for Australia.
That's what you're looking for as far as the delivery, athleticism, the way the arm works. And that breaking ball's nasty.
Big swing and a miss, and that'll push it to a full count here.
Throw that breaking ball 3-2.
Got him looking. So a good piece of pitching by Jay Liard at Parador. Curacao. At the sport of baseball as a country, there are some of the notable MLB players from Australia, and I got to ask too, my guy Grant Balfour, great Tampa Bay Ray legend of the past. I think he may be just
well. And Bazana, the first pick in the draft, is now the second baseman for the Cleveland Indians. Played at Oregon State, so some really good talent coming out of there.
Andrew Jones, part of Curacao.
Hall of Famer.
Yep.
The third baseman, number 12,
Simmons, what a shortstop he was. Kaylee Jensen still playing. Ozzie, second baseman for the Atlanta Braves. Some really good talent down there.
So now it's Shamar Jacobus leading things off here for Curacao in the bottom of the 5th. So a new pitcher here for Australia. Will Bain did his job yesterday. Solid on the mound. He hands the ball this morning to Archer Peterson.
Yeah, and Archer Peterson, about 85 miles per hour. That heater, loves the cutter, was a slider. The coaches rave about his competitive mindset on the mound. We've seen him as a two-way guy. Like him at the plate, defensively, he's played all over the place. This guy's a really good athlete.
Little dribbler hit to the second baseman. Tyler Wilson comes up to make the play. And there's one away here in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting the catcher, number 9, Daniel Spitaleri.
So top of the order here for the Caribbean, Daniel Spitaleri. And Daniel is the captain of this Curacao lineup. This guy is a tremendous leader, really sets the table for his team. Gonna put this in play to the first baseman. Nice stab made over there as Rory Gately will step on the bag. And a quick 2 outs.
Peterson making fast work of it, throwing strikes, good tempo. That arm really works. He is going to throw really hard someday. Really hard someday. This guy, both these arms that we're watching in this game in relief, these guys know what they're doing. Pound the strike zone. Solid deliveries. The arm action is beautiful. Look at that.
Jadlin Wheel, 1 for 2 yesterday. And his favorite MLB team is, you would have never guessed, the Dodgers.
Of course, everybody loves the Dodgers. Although the Dodgers got beat last night by the Cubs. Tarek Skubal's debut with the, should I say, evil empire.
No balls, 2 strikes now. Here's Wheel. Hits that one off the fist, basically.
The Chicago Cubs taking him down.
Yeah.
He threw well, though. He threw very well. I think he gave up 2 runs over 7. Came out, was losing 2-1 at the time. Threw very well. I love him. That left-hander can really do it. It's a good little slider right there. They call that a cutter. I think it's more of a slider. It's like a baby slider. It's got a short little break to it.
Good start here for Archer Peterson. Trying to get his team back to the dugout here. Jalen Will, coaches say, just tremendous baseball instinct. Anticipates what is going to happen before it happens. That's a quality that so many great ball players have. This ball fouled back as well.
Yeah, I like his poise offensively, defensively, and then on the mound. We've been impressed with him all week.
2-2 now from Archer Peterson. Good job laying off it from Will. And he's pushed it to a full count. The head coach, Charlton Medite. A cool, calm, and collected, trusts all of his players. Great relationship between players and coaches. And a good eye there from Will as he'll take first base.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 16, Yadiel.
It's been so cool meeting the managers of all of these teams. But most of these guys have been through the different levels of Little League, and they're just having a blast coaching these teams and watching these young men compete, putting them in the best position to succeed.
Yeah, first class organization.
Throw down to second. Oh, and he is out by a mile. How about that throw from Colby Ryerson, the catcher?
Outstanding throw. And then Peterson delivering the ball to the plate with a quick time, giving his catcher a chance to make an absolute hand cannon to second base.
Sporting Goods, set to take place Wednesday, August the 6th. Learn more at littleleague.org/athletes unlimited. Let's see, Wednesday, August the 5th, that would be, which would be today.
Wow, here we are, already August 5th. Hard to believe.
Now at the bat, the left fielder, Archie Barrett.
That ball taken just high. Starting the 6th inning. Archie Barrett, speed guy at the plate here for Australia. And a strike called. Jalliard Emperador on the mound. He has been impressive through his first inning of work.
Yeah, I like how his arm works from the left side. Fast twitch, smooth arm action. Filling it up with strikes. Said it earlier, both these pitchers have come into relief. These guys know what they're doing. Pounding the strike zone with 2 pitches, a heater and a spinner.
Archie Barrett at the bottom of the order here for Australia. This one will be popped up. Curacao and right field will track it down as Mogan makes the grab, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 8, number 3, Tom White.
So now Tom White.
Another good pitch, up and out. Just beat his bat.
Right now he is really pounding that zone, isn't he?
No question about it.
So Australia led for most of that game against Venezuela. In this game, it's been the complete opposite, trying to play from behind.
Just dominant on defense, pitching, making plays, pounding the strike zone.
One ball, two strikes, just high.
I want to see that breaking ball again. I'm waiting on it. So good. Last inning. Big hammer.
Here's the 2-2. White hits this one to the outfield. Playable once again. The center fielder makes the grab. Dave J. Riquet. And there's two down here in the sixth.
It's a good pitch on the inner half. Soft contact into the outfield. Command of the fastball is at a high level. Arm side. Now watch this, trying to pound it in right here. Perfectly located. So I'll have to bring his hands in there and still beat him to the spot.
So now Will Bain is the hitter. This young man is due. 2 strikeouts in this game. Big stick hitting in the 2-hole for Australia.
And remember, Will Bain started this game on the mound for Australia. Ball. See how close he gets right to his body? It's just like hitting. You want to get your hand out front. Hit the ball out front. And that helps you guide the ball into your leather. Had a nice break on the ball, but watch right here. See how it's right by his eyes? It's hard to track the ball right by your eyes. If you stick your glove up away from your eyes, you'll see it much clearer. When it gets close to your body, you're not sure where your hand is and the ball is. They get too close together. It's all a depth perception situation.
So it looks like we're going to have a pitching change here as the center fielder comes in and gets the ball. Oh, unfortunate for Emperador. He was absolutely certainly worked for the Aussies.
I like the hat. I like the cowboy hat right there from down under. A Crocodile Dundee right there. Very Australian.
So an extra opportunity here for Australia. See if they can take advantage. And the new pitcher working, Dave J. Riquet, on the mound for Curacao.
Coaches love his heater. Says he has an explosive fastball and slider. Can really throw the heater.
Of the 6th inning, Lachlan Richards will get the ball here for Australia. We're shuffling pitchers here late as Australia hopes to just hang on here and get 2 more in the top half.
The coaches call him Mr. Consistent. Fastball, slider, curveball, up to about 82 miles an hour. Loves to spin it. 2 different breaking balls.
16,
Six feet tall. Pitch in there for a strike. See if Curacao can add to this lead. A little insurance before we go to the 7th. Oh, that's a nice pitch right there.
He loves to spin it. There it is. Big curveball. That's nasty. He's got a good direction and tilt. Can really spin it tight.
So here's the 1-2 from Richards. DeCaster watches it. Ooh, real close.
That's filthy. I really like this breaking ball. That's a spike breaking ball. No question about it. 12-6.
Set him up inside. Can't hit the
Comes
spot
out.
that time.
It's coming out a little better than 82.
So both of these teams have shown that they have more than just one outstanding pitcher. These staffs are really deep. Richards cannot get the payoff pitch, though. And DeCaster is aboard here in the 6th.
Might have thrown that breaking ball, trying to get the strikeout too many times, trying to get the chase. Just throw it for a strike. Probably very, very hard to hit with that kind of spin, how tight it is. There's no need to throw it in the dirt. Just let the pitch be thrown in the zone, and the movement will take care of business.
See if DeCaster's going to be running here. Good arm behind the plate for Australia, Colby Ryerson, as Reiko now stands in. Pitcher against pitcher here. That one just misses high.
Got to get his stuff in the strike zone. If he gets ahead, he can get to that breaking ball. There it is.
This one's going to be lifted to the outfield. Going to be a tough play. It's going to drop right in there for a base hit. Sliding into second. And safe everywhere for Curacao. First and second, nobody out.
That's a really good breaking ball. Great location, soft contact. Again, just perfectly placed between the infield and the outfield. Little G wedge right there if you're on the golf course. Watch this right off the end of the bat. That 12-6 hammer. He just serves it into right field. So we're going to talk this over. Trying to make sure they know what they're doing. Probably going to bunt. Trying to get some insurance runs here, tack-on runs, Curacao.
Good to see Westy West out of the dugout here. One of the more animated managers that we have had in this tournament for Australia.
Well, you cannot afford to give up any more runs if you're Australia. You're late in this game. You give up another run here, you're down 3, and then you only have 3 outs left in the baseball game. Curacao can close this thing out. So trying to minimize in this inning, put up a 0, give yourself a chance in the 7th.
So first and second here, nobody out. Curacao looking to open this game up. DeCaster's your runner at second base.
They are going to bunt.
Going to lay a bunt down here, and there's a face. Out of options.
Nobody covering first base or base.
Now that's surprising if you're Australia, because Coach West just came out to the mound. So you have the meeting at the mound and then still looking like not quite organized defensively.
Yes. You got to stay at home, wait for the ball to be bunted in your direction, and then go make the play. Probably would have had a shot at third base if there was someone there to field the baseball. And there's just nobody home on the corners. You have to be home at one corner to get an out potentially. And now they're in a big-time pickle here with nobody out, bases loaded.
Boy, you see the look on Gately's face that time. It was almost like somebody who got to the bus stop late.
Well, you had a walk, you had a chink, and now haven't been to Outback in a while. And I was very impressed.
Number 4, Jediard Emperador.
So here we go. Curacao hoping to completely change this game. Jediard Emperador. Tons of heart he brings to the field. You look at the infield here for Australia.
Yeah, they're tight. Infield's in, trying to cut off a run at the plate. Now remember with YY, look for that spike breaking ball. Was nasty in game 1. Was dominant in game 1. He's up to 89 miles an hour. Throws a very good hammer. You'll see it right here.
So Terrell YY would certainly give Australia a boost if he could get this out here.
Went heater again.
So YY was pretty dominant against Venezuela on day number 1.
Changed his grip right here. It's probably going to be a breaking. No, it's fastball.
Got the call that time, struck him out. Yeah, he kept a lethal Venezuela lineup at bay, only held them to 1 run.
Now batting the right fielder, number 22.
No, he's legit. There's no question about that.
Logan.
Fastball. Generous buffer right there on the arm side. Big strikeout for Australia. Now they're 1 pitch away from getting out of this jam. Bases loaded, nobody out when YY came in. Trying to keep it there.
Now it's Tamir Mogan's turn. Mogan hits it to the shortstop, and it's through to the outfield for a base hit. 1 run is in. Will hold right there. Call it a 1-out RBI base hit for Tamir Mogan.
Wow, that's a big knock. YY electing to throw the fastball away and out over the plate. This ball was smoked up the middle of the field right here. That's where the RBIs live. That's a rocket through the middle of the field. Still wondering where that breaking ball is. He has a hammer. I'd like to see it.
Shiro Anderson.
Now it's to Shiro Anderson. He is the coach's son here for Curacao. Did not see Anderson hit yesterday, so this is his first at-bat in this game. Watch this one high and tight.
Still only 1 out in this inning. And bases loaded here in the bottom of the 6th. Remember, this is only a 7-inning game. And Curacao is the home team. So if they put some more runs on the board here, you're looking at a 5 spot potentially, or 4 spot with only 3 outs to go offensively for Australia.
3 balls, no strikes. A ball means a run here for Curacao. And there it is.
And it's been all fastball so far for YY. Have not seen that spike breaking ball yet. That pitch was so good for him a few days back in game 1. against Venezuela.
Now batting the third baseman, number 14, Alexander Provecchia.
So this is Alexander Provecchia. Roach here with one away. Bases still loaded. Well, it's interesting. These young men coming off the bench, pinch hitting roles, and they are showing no signs of being intimidated by the big right-hander Terrell Waiwai.
Yeah, 6'8" right-hander. Intimidating frame out there. That's a balk right there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he moved, reset. The wheels are coming off right here in the bottom of the 6th for Australia. Drew, watch this movement right here before he gets into his set position. You can see it right here. See, stops, reset.
Oh.
That's a definite balk while you're on the rubber.
Into the shortstop. Over to first base, get the out, trade an out for a run. And Curacao just continues to tack on more damage.
And that balk is huge because that right there is the potential 6-4-3 double play on a ground ball if there's a force still. But hey, with the balk, everyone moves up 90 feet. No double play in order, and they can only take one out at first base. And now, like we just talked about, down 6 runs here in the bottom of the 6th.
Lifted to right. Logan Lokeny drifting back. He's got to go back a long way. That ball just kept on carrying. So how about this? Curacao just pounding away. Daniel Spitaleri, the leadoff batter, nearly hit one out of the ballpark.
That ball just kept carrying and carrying and carrying. Just fooled the right fielder from Australia. Took a drifting route. Watch him drift right here and drift and drift and drift. And that's what you don't want to do. You want to get to the wall and then go back into the ball. You want to go to the furthest part of the park that you can go and then kind of circle back with a high fly ball like that. And that's an easier play. When you drift backwards and drift, it becomes a tough play. But that ball was hammered. Hit the base of the wall.
So a 7-0 game now. So impressive the way Curacao has attacked here offensively.
That's a definition of a big inning. 5 spots so far in this frame. Wow.
Logan Lokeny right there. So 7-0 score. Keep in mind there is a 10-run rule in effect. If Curacao can get 3 more across the plate. 2 down. Terrell Waiwai doesn't even want to think about that right now. Just wants to get his team back to the dugout here. Man, we got a lot of equipment here to put on the forearms and the hands. That is one serious hitter.
That's some swag right there, too.
10 runs after 5 in effect here. Bouncing ball. Shortstop's going to have to make a tough play. Bain just out at first.
Call for the umpire. But yeah, we got it right through replay. And this inning is never ending for Australia. It's a never ending inning. With Curacao already putting 5 runs on the board here in the bottom of the 6th. And a quick reminder, this is only a 7-inning game. So if Australia can get an out right here, they're going to be down 7 runs with 3 outs to go.
Yadiel de Castro right now standing in here for Curacao. Gets a good swing on this one. It is down the line, and man, that's some pretty good power. Just out of play.
Just pulled it a little bit. Just outside the facility. If you keep that fair, that's extra bases for sure.
So runners on first and third base here. One and one. Boy, it is such a perfect morning for baseball. Tell you what. And after the conclusion of this game, plan to start the next game in case you are watching this entire tournament in its entirety. 11 o'clock the start time for the next game. How about that stab at first? Well done by Rory Gately. He needed a good play too. He has played hard.
Yeah, Rory Gately, nice diving play to end that inning. That never-ending inning. Leaving his feet right here. The ball pulled down the line. We have a 7-0 game.
And he gets set to say goodbye, Bobby. Just want to tell you it has been an absolute pleasure working with you over the last 5 days.
Yeah, it's
trying to finish this off for Curacao. Logan Lokenny leading things off for Australia. This is lifted to center field, and it's put away out there for the first out. Nice catch by Joshua Fernandez.
Just filling it up with strikes. Came in last inning, made quick work of the final out, and just filling it up. Making these Australia hitters put it in play. That's what you want to do with a 7-run lead late.
Now Trace Crew, the batter. Lots of defensive changes here in this inning for Curacao. Trying to give some of their reserve players some playing time. Tamir Mogan right now moves to left field. Fernandez in center. Big swing and a miss there. And the right fielder is Deshiro Anderson, who had a chance to hit just moments ago.
Got to fill it up right here. You're up 7.
Big swing and a miss. Nice delivery from Dave J. Rako, and you've certainly been impressed by the righty.
Yeah, I like the way this arm works. Comes out, ball's coming out.
Just no
that
doubt.
Is a really good arm.
And
fastball in.
Coach, we've talked a lot about tempo too. He is bringing that right now.
He just gets it and throws it. And watch this well-executed fastball in. That's punching tickets on the inner half versus Australia. Just what Caracao's looking for here late in this baseball game, and now they're 1 out away from a victory.
So the final hope, Colby Ryerson here for Australia. This ball's lifted to the right side. This one's going to drift out of play.
Now you're 1 strike away. Actually, they called that a ball, I guess, on 0-0, so we're 1-1.
Oh, what a pitch. Curveball in there for a strike.
Good slider. It's got a nice sweep, horizontal break to it.
Curacao 1 pitch away. Quick delivery that time.
What a little up-tempo little slide step, no leg lift. Tried to sneak one in there.
Shot right back up the middle. Knocked down by the pitcher. Rako over to first base, and that does it. Curacao will get the shutout victory. 7-0. They bang out 10 hits. They come back on day 2 of this game, and they're even more impressive than on day 1.
Yeah, unbelievable victory. A 7-0 shutout against a quality Australia team. And the pitching for Curacao is what impressed me the most. The arms, left-handed, right-handed, good stuff, up to 90 miles an hour. I mean, they're a force to be reckoned with in the international division. It's going to be interesting moving forward. It's been a great time